I think the biggest achievement that we've accomplished so far is a nearly doubling of youth voter turnout across the United States, in most states, and in every state basically higher civic engagement of youth and young people running for office, not as either of the political parties in the United States, but as people that are tired of the corruption that so much of the United States government faces.
Like David said, I think we made a huge difference in regards to waking up our generation. For a long time, our people thought our generation was complacent. We didn't care what was going on around us in the world, but we do, and we showed that through the March for Our Lives in DC and all around the world. Young people do care, and we are going to be the driving forces for change in this generation, as young people always have been.
It doesn't matter what new laws we have if we don't have a planet. Because the truth of the matter is, if we don't have a planet and we don't have humanity anymore, we're not going to have any gun violence because there will be no humans. And that's not a future that I want. I want a future where there actually is a future. It's a major honor for us to see that Greta took inspiration from us across the Atlantic, and the other young people that continue to take inspiration from her, even kids in preschool across Europe and the United States.
It's always kind of unfortunate to hear that people don't believe in young people, but we are constantly proving them wrong and showing people around the world that we are making the change that we want to see in the world, and we're not going to stop until we get what we are desiring.
I think other leaders, especially in the United States, should learn to lead with compassion and action like she did following horrible instances that never should have happened. I think in the United States we should learn to lead not with our wallets, but with our hearts. And we should learn to lead how to stop kids from dying, to be frank, in our schools and in our communities on a daily basis, because it happens everywhere in every zip code. The people that are going against us and saying that we're trying to take their guns away are oftentimes the same people or have the same motives as the people that are making money off of gun violence and the sale of guns as a result of the fear-mongering they create because of the further perpetration of gun violence because of the terrible lack of laws in the United States.
I think the Prime Minister of New Zealand showed the world what moral integrity and good leadership looks like. Unfortunately, we don't have that in the United States so much right now, but it's something to strive for. And unfortunately, our government was created to move slowly, whereas the New Zealand government does work a little bit differently. But it shows that something like a semi-automatic assault weapons ban works, and it saves people's lives. And no matter what country you're from, no matter what race, religion, we all need to make sure we're protecting people because we are all humans.